Hey guys, it's Cheese again. I'm bringing you a much requested video, and the subject is settings. Ever wondered why you miss so many shots? Why you struggle to stay on target? Ever watched videos or streams online and wondered to yourself, man, this person is so good. Why can't I be like that? You can. You really can. It's all about settings and practice. Nobody picks up a game and is instantly a god. It takes time, at least in my case. I grew up playing Call of Duty and then started playing Fortnite in 2017. And I'll be honest, I sucked at first. I was horrible. I was atrocious at this game for a really long time. I've been asked more times than I can count about my settings, asking me how my aim is so good. I've also even been accused of hacking and cheating quite a few times as well, which people really don't understand that to someone like me, that's honestly a compliment. Thank you. I appreciate it. I see people all the time complaining about not being able to hit shots, thinking they suck at the game, or talking about even quitting the game. My first thought is always about settings. Settings can really make or break a player. Playing with horrible settings that you have no chance of ever working for you, will never get you anywhere. I notice many people jump into games and never edit their settings, and then they wonder why they struggle so much. Well, just about everyone is going to struggle in certain situations when it takes you a whole 3 seconds to turn around in a circle. Now, I'm in no way knocking low sense players. I'm a high sense player myself, as you'll see here in just a second. But some players simply play way too low. Anyways, enough yapping, let's get into the video. Let me first say one thing before I continue. I'm a controller player, so if you play on KBM, this is not the video for you. I'm alright on KBM, but I'm much more comfortable in controller as it's what I've been playing on for the past 18 years. I'm a very high sense player. Growing up playing Call of Duty, that's just how I've always been. So these settings may not work for everyone. Another thing is simply copying someone else's settings and thinking that they're going to work for you or that they're going to make you play like them. That may not work either. Settings are purely personal preference. But on the chance you really do just want to copy and paste someone's settings, try them out first, and if they don't work, slowly tweak certain things until they do work for you. Or you can be like me and force yourself to adapt to settings. My settings are also never the same. I change my settings every few months or so. Okay, I said enough yapping and then I continued to yap. Let's go. Now, starting with movement settings. I have auto open doors off. I've personally never tried it on, never really felt the need. Mantle activation is hold forward. I did used to have it as X or jump, but after trying hold forward, I realized it worked a lot better. And a lot of these other things are pretty much up to just personal preference, so do with it how you choose, do what feels best for you. Now, my edit hold time is 0.155 seconds, meaning that I really don't have to hold the button very long to open up the editing options. My slide hold time is all the way to the bottom. It can't possibly go any lower than this. It did take a little bit of getting used to. It did take me a while to stop sliding in situations where I wanted to crouch instead, but hey, it works for me. And my camera axis is on pitch. That's just what I've been using for a long time, and that's personally what feels most comfortable for me. You may try other things and find that other things work better for you. My vibrations are off. It tends to throw me off when I'm shooting. I'm not sure why. I've just never really liked that. And then the important parts. Like I said earlier, I am a high sense player. My look sensitivity is all the way maxed out. My ADS settings are at 7, not quite maxed out, but still pretty high. My build mode sensitivity multiplier is at 2.2, same with edit. Now, both my horizontal and vertical look speeds are at 40%, as well as my turning horizontal and vertical boosts are also at 24%. You may like them at something different, that's just what I've noticed I prefer them at. Sometimes I do edit them a little bit. My turning boost ramp time is at 0.12 seconds, as well as my ADS look horizontal and vertical speeds are both at 16%. My ADS turning horizontal and turning vertical are both at 0%. Again, just what I prefer. The ADS turning boost ramp time is at 0.20 seconds, and I've noticed I really do like that. Now, my input curve is at exponential. I did used to play linear, but after a while I switched over to exponential, and it was a little bit weird to get used to at first, but I did start really getting better after that. My aim assist my aim assist strength and my tracking aim assist strength are both at 99%. I noticed it tends to get a little bit wonky at 100%. And next up, we have joystick dead zones, another personal preference type setting, but it also has a lot to do if your joysticks have stick drift, then these settings may not work for you. And we have left trigger and right trigger release, meaning how far the triggers need to be released to stop an action bound to these triggers. Lower values can make it easier to repeatedly do trigger actions over and over, or even if you don't always release the trigger. I've noticed it's made a big difference for me, and I've really preferred it on much lower setting. I'm pretty sure 5% is the lowest you can go, but you may enjoy something different. And moving on to the more general settings, I am a Combat Pro player. It's a preset that mainly focuses on combat. I use a PS5 controller. It's not really what I prefer, but it's what I've been using for a while now. I tend to prefer the PS4 controller, but hey, you work with what you're given. And I jump with X, I crouch with R3, I double click L3 to sprint. My bottom triggers are what I shoot and aim with, and then I, of course, reload with square. I toggle between my weapon slots with my top bumpers. My pickaxe is triangle, and then I pull out my builds with circle. I sprint with the same button I would before. I change materials with L2. I repair or rotate with R3. And they're pretty self-explanatory, placing build with R2, confirm on circle, select on R2. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope some of the settings did help you out. If they don't work for you, hey man, it's like I said, it's all personal preference. My settings are pretty weird, pretty fast. But yeah, appreciate you guys for watching. I also do have an Epic creator code. It can be used on any Epic game. It's just cheesy, CHEEZEY. I would appreciate if you guys would use it. Helps me out a lot. And don't forget to like, drop a comment if the settings helped you. And maybe consider dropping a sub. I'm trying to hit 200. It'd be really cool. Anyways, see you guys next time.